Yeah.
Well, when I launched my campaigns, it was during COVID. So we started online. And a lot of the time what we did was we did a lot of Zoom conversations and we will give a timing and we'll say, here is the link, please join the conversation. And I will sell my, my manifesto.
Yeah.
And that time wasn't really a manifesto, it was really more of an introduction to patients wanting to become the governor in Taita Taveta County. And of course, because I was coming in as the first woman declared, because finally we were 3 women.
Yes.
But at that time, there was a lot of interest. Who is patients? Yeah, a lot of things were said and where? Internet went ablaze. Questions about who am I, how old am I? I mean, the biggest conversation was about me and my age, and I really don't understand what it is. And everyone kept saying, she's too young for this position, she's too ambitious, And I really don't understand what's really for me, what I did is I looked at the governor's position.
Yeah.
And I looked like any other job, I looked at the qualifications there. And then I looked at the job description and I actually said, I think I'm even overqualified for this.
Yeah.
And so, well, every day there was conversations about me, there were conversations about how I dress, there were conversations about where I come from, there were conversations about where I'm married, how many children do I have, all the things that they ask women, but they don't ask men. And that became and of course I'm a very loud person. I'm happy to respond to all questions asked about me. I'm happy to write big blogs and blog posts to defend myself because I defend women all the time.
Yeah.
So this was a space for me to defend myself as well.
Yeah.
And to also take the opportunity to educate people about women's place in our society. And also women are able to, regardless of who we come with very many titles.
Yeah.
And it's fine. And so the first time when I went, having done a number of, I would say, Zoom conversations, I finally gathered guts to go to the ground. When finally it was declared that we can now meet and we can now do gatherings. Yeah. And my first declaration was my church. I went home to my village and I went there and told them, well, I am here. It could have been rumors or it could have been conversations online. And everyone else is asking me, is it a rumor? Are you serious about this? Well, I am serious. I want to vie for the governor position in Taita Taveta County in the year 2020. And there was a dead silence. I was like, okay, what does this mean? And well, right there I told them, women too are capable of doing this. Yeah. And the counties that have had women have done this. I know all of, and the funny thing is the fact that in my village they still see me as a young girl. They really don't see that this girl that we saw a few days go to school with her school uniform, pink and blue skirt. Today she stands here and tells us she wants to be. So there's some distance rejection, or you can easily see that there's some protest in the way. And again, the conversation is about, really, can she do it? And then with all the men, and every time people ask me, but Patience, there are 10 men who are vying for this position? I said, yes, I do. Are you going to compete with them? I'm like, yes, I am going to compete with them. Really? Yes. And then others told me, you should have started from the MCA position. You should have gone for the women rep position. And all the time, the conversation was about me starting too high. And I asked myself, but why not? Yeah? The qualifications are there. The Constitution gives us all the right to be able to do this. So why not? And so, well, I said, at least I have done it and I've said it. So if you hear it, it's not a rumor anymore. I'm going to be here and I'll be coming home quite often to do this. And I'm going to traverse through the whole county to sell my manifesto, my ambitions, and my desire to see Taita Taveta change and to see it change through a woman. And so I had a slogan, Aminia Mama.
I know.
Yeah, which I try to ensure that everybody else understands it, and we had a conversation about the same. It's too feministic slogan. And I said, well, I know the community that I come from. And because I do, then it's just my humble request. And my humble quest for people to believe in women. And so, well, many things have happened. I didn't win the governor position, neither did the other 2 women. And in the same manner, for the senator position, we had 1 woman who also did not make it. At the MP level, we have 4 constituencies. We had 3 women. We had 1 in Voi, 1 in Motate, and 1 in Taveta. None of them made it. In Nyange, we did not even have a single woman going for that position. For the county assembly set, we had 16 women. Only 1 made it. So, well, this is 2022.
2022.
Yeah. After the elections, after the results were announced, and from all the other constituencies, from all the other counties, I only wished that I was in Nakuru.
Oh.